Selamlar arkadaşlar. Batman Telltale'ın Episode 2'sine başlamak üzereyiz. En son Episode 1'i bitirmiştik. Episode 1'de en son ailemiz meğerse gizli kapaklı işler çeviriyormuş ve Alfred bunu bizden gizlemiş. Şimdi neler olup bittiğini artık bölüm 2'de öğreneceğiz herhalde. Arkham'ın Çocukları isimli. Bakalım başlayalım bölüme. Acaba ailemiz bizim sandığımız gibi temiz biri değil mi? Önceki bölümde de özet mi geçiyor?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Vicky
Not
Vale.
interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Biliyoruz
Carmine
bunları.
Falcone?
Bu
Is the
Falcone
Dent
hıyarı.
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Catwoman'la ilgili bir şey mi gösterecek? Bundan sonra da onunla ilgili bir şey gösterirdi herhalde. Burada ilk babamızdan şüphelendiğimiz anda.
It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Burada
This is Selina.
aynen Selina'yı çiziyoruz. Selina çizilmiş bir şekilde, tabii biz buradan tanıyoruz, o da ona bizim çizikten tanıyor.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Kim oyuna getirildi diyor. Da Wayne ailesi bizim ailemizi suçluyor.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Tabi Alfred da bunu biliyor ama niye bize söylemiyor? Niye bir şey yapmıyor? Vallahi bilmiyoruz. Bakalım. Şimdi yeni bölüme geçecek herhalde, önceki bölüm. Tamam biliyoruz Johnny, hadi. Biliyoruz bunun Game serisinin seçimler yaptığını ve bu seçimleri oyunu etkileyeceğini. Evet. Bruce'tayız.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Bakalım neler oldu.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Ne lan o?
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Tell me.
Oğlum bu doğru olamaz
this
ya.
is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Oğlum ne saçma ya.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Söyle bana oğlum, gerçekler
They
neler
were
ya?
billionaires, Bruce.
Evet.
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Oğlum o zaman bana temizlemek için bir şans ver.
Still grease the wheels of politics, Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Ne?
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Ve bunu son öğrenen ben oldum.
The papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Alfred oğlum sensiz bir şey yapamam ya.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
İnşallah.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Oğlum Chill onu tanımıyordu
Didn't
ki.
Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
Harbiden o onu tanımadı
You
ama.
always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Bakalım neler var. Şu yan sokağa bir bakalım.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He
Oğlum
was
ben-
stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oğlum ben isten öldürmem. Tıngıl. Hala anlamıyor yahu. Şurada birisi yok mu? Alfred sen de biraz kas kafalılık ver sende de biraz. Alfred. Bu grafiti ne anlatıyor? Biz ve ailemizin gelişi.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oğlum harbiden
I
ya.
can't picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Ne bu? Tiyatro aynen. Bu bizim gittiğimizde herhalde. Biz gerçi bale gösterisine mi ne bir yere gitmemiş miydik? Yani orada ölmemiş miydik?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Annemin de mi suçu var lan yoksa? Gerçi babamın olunca annemin de oluyor mu? Doğal olarak. Bir parça da olsa.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Ne boşluğu var ya?
Do I really want to know?
Hadi bakalım.
Bruce, stay back.
Harbiden ya.
Nothing personal, just business.
Just business.
You had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Oğlum tanıyormuş o zaman lan. Bu hıyar babamızı tanıyormuş.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Vay şerefsiz vay.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging.
Harbiden ya,
They
soygun
were
değil de oğlum.
assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Falcon'un ağzını burnunu kıracağız şimdi. Bunun böyle anlatılması değişik olmuş. Çünkü hiçbir Batman'de bu şeyi Thomas ve Martha Wayne'i hiçbir zaman kötü anlatmıyorlar. Başka bir şey yapmıyorlar.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Abi kimsenin bilmesi gerekmiyor.
No one needs to know. We'll be out of
Harbi
here
ya,
in no
sakla.
time.
Oh,
Ay,
relax, he
saatla.
says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
Aynen. Ben de onu biliyorum da bu yüzden konuşmam gerek. Ulan çekil önümden de hadi konuşayım
Bruce,
ya.
I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Tamam tamam.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Heh, Gordon
finally
geldi.
put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
İnşallah.
That a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Güzel.
Job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks.
Eyvallah Montoya. Montoya'yı biliyorum ya. Bu şey çizgi seride
Keeping
de vardı.
Falcone in the infirmary.
Anime
He's
serisinde
lucky
pardon.
he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Aynen oğlum. Batman iyi
All
bir
right,
insan. Bunu hala
Falcone's
niye
inside.
anlamıyorsun ya?
You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Tamam içeri gir hadi ya Bruce. Aç lan kapıyı hadi. Evet, episode 2 başladı. Arkamın çocukları. Lan Itori, senin var ya ağzını burnunu kırmak istiyorum.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
Asıl patron kim lan?
Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Lan ne Fransi, ne ailesi?
Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Artık değil ulan.
Damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Buradan bir şeyle çıkmasın ya. Hadi zindir madem ya.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Söyle lan hadi.
Reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
Tabii sen.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit.
Kim verdi ulan o zaman onu söyle Itori.
Who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Ne oluyor lan?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oğlum bu hıyar niye bunu öldürdü? Hay Allah ya. Lan biz öldürmedik o öldürdü ya. Of.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We
Bilsem.
had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Oğlum onda yanlış bir şey var ya. Gözüm özü doğru değildi onun.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Oğlum gözüm özü mantıklı değildi onun lan.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Harbiden oğlum.
Simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Lan o kim lan? Başlayacağım ha. Başlayacağım Falcone'un avukatına.
Still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Tamam, ben de bilmek istiyorum. Tamam.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Deriyi tara bakayım. Baksana oğlum, bunda bir şey var.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Aynen. Şu boynunu bir tara bakayım.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Abi Scarecrow'un işi mi?
Alfred,
Ne
I
bu
think I
ya?
found the substance.
Kimin işi bu?
Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Ne
Sergeant, you
hatırlıyorsun?
have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Kim oğlum? Kim
I
yaptı?
remember
Tuzağının
I
çevresi
felt
ne
pain.
öyle anasını
There's
satayım
an
yana.
injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't.
Oğlum daha fazlasını hatırlamasın,
You have
söyle
to
bana
remember
ya.
more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Penguen lan bu. Bizim hıyar.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Oğlum birisi ona
Someone
ulaş.
used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Beni
Now,
götürüyor
if we're
ama.
bringing forensics in. Let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Kimsin lan sen? Ha, Vale miydi bu?
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Ya sana istiyorum da yardım etmek. Burada polisi zor durumda düşürmek istemiyorum. Evet. Ne oluyor lan? Ne içerik güncelleniyor? Neyse. Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümlük bu kadar olsun. Gene işler sarpa sardı. Her bölümde işler biraz daha sarpa sarıyor. Niye böyle oluyor? Anlamadım. Sürekli işler sarpa sarıyor. Falcone'la konuştuk. Montoya'yı biri uruşturmuş. Herhalde Cobblepot'un burada bir parmağı var. Çünkü devrimle alakalı falan filan bir şeyler diyor. Bakalım. Montoya onu vurdu. Bakalım bir sonraki bölümde inşallah bu gizemi çözeriz. Vicky Bey'le biraz tersledik. Onun da yapabileceğimiz bir şey yoktu. Yoksa polisi ele verecektik. Şu an polisi tarafında olmayı seçtim. Bakalım bir sonraki bölümde neler yapacağız. Hepiniz kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.